This is the sat-nav warehouse and you're looking at the Snooper S6000 Truckmate. Now a lot of people ask us what the difference between a regular sat-nav and a truck-specific sat-nav is, and quite simply something like the S6000 Truckmate allows you to enter in the dimensions of your vehicle. So that will be things like the height, the weight, the width, the length, weight per axle, even the type of load that you're carrying. And then when you come to program your Truckmate in the same way you program any other sat-nav, it will take into account all your vehicle dimensions and it will calculate a route sending you only down HGV friendly routes, so it will avoid low bridges, narrow lanes, weight restrictions that apply to your vehicle. Obviously there'll be some weight restrictions that don't apply to your vehicle, so it will ignore those and send you through them no problem at all. So what you do, quite simply, if we go into the menu, is set up here, and you can see quite easily how you enter in all your vehicle details. Now it will work in metres and feet and inches, so there's no conversion problems there. You don't have to fill all the boxes, you just fill out what's relevant to you. That's stored in the memory then, and then rather than having to enter your vehicle details each time you navigate, you just call up truck 1 or truck 2, whichever profile you've saved, and you're away. You can save multiple profiles as well, so if you tow one of 5 trailers, or you use one of 5 or 10 or 20 vehicles, you can just call up whichever vehicle is relevant for that particular journey and off you go. Now if we come back out of here again and go to the navigation menu, you'll see that like any normal sat-nav you can navigate via postcode, by the city and street name, by coordinates. You can create a list of favourites, you can have a list of recent destinations as well. You can even navigate using the map itself, so you bring up the map like you would do a road atlas and you can highlight the point you want to go to. Aside from this, one of the other questions we get asked is, will this pick up the industrial zones and industrial parks? And it will do. There's a specific points of interest list here, and if you look right there, you've got industrial zones and parks and industrial estates across the UK. And that just quite simply means you can type in the name of the industrial estate you're trying to get to, because they're not traditionally adopted in the same way that the regular public highways are, so you may have difficulty with postcodes. Now aside from this, you can store a list of favourites, so if you have regular drops or pickups, you can store those in this menu here. If I go back to the navigation, into find by favourites. This is a new unit, so there's nothing saved in there, but you can populate this with a list of your favourites, and that'll take around about 200 entries in there. Snooper also have a great feature on the Snooper S6000 called multi-route. As you can see here, this icon at the bottom, when you tap this, it allows you to enter in multiple postcodes. So let's say, for example, you have 10 drops or 10 collections or 10 appointments in one morning. You type all the postcodes into the system and it will route you around those postcodes in the way you've put them in, or you can refresh the system so it will route you around them in the most efficient manner. So that's going to save you time and petrol and ultimately money. So that's quite a handy feature to have. As well as this, with any Snooper, as you'd expect, you get the benefit of the speed cameras. For £2.99 a month or £30 a year, what you can do is download unlimited speed camera updates. You simply plug the device into your PC and you will download all the fixed speed cameras. You'll download all the accident black spots, which are where you're likely to find the mobile traps. And this will actually include the speed limits for HGVs. There is a car setting as well, so you can use it as a car sat-nav and car speed camera detector, but importantly it's going to make sure you have the right speed limit for your vehicle. Another feature, quite handy, quite popular, is the TMC, which is the traffic messaging channel. As you drive along, there's a separate antenna you plug into the headphone sockets on the unit, and that will pick up any slow-moving traffic, congestion, roadworks, anything that's going to cause a problem to your journey, and it will offer you an alternative route. This service is free of charge, there's no subscription for life, and it will update every 10-15 minutes or so. Just saves you the potential for sitting in traffic for a long time. The final feature really of note is the Bluetooth. You can't quite see it very clearly, but there is a little microphone here built into the device. What you can do, you can pair up your mobile phone. It'll work with most mobile phones, and when you receive a phone call it will display on the screen of the sat-nav, and you talk into the microphone and the other person's voice comes out of the back. So it's quite a handy hands-free kit. There are other features to it. This is just really a quick overview, so if you do have any further questions, feel free to call us on 0800 321 3617 or browse around our website on www.satnavwarehouse.com and see what offers we currently have. There are two versions of the S6000. You've got a UK version which covers UK and Ireland, and you have a UK and European version which goes into Eastern European as well. Like I say, any questions, give us a call, but thanks for watching.